Hi besties. How is it going? How are you? I know everything's mirrored. Maybe if I just mirror chat, mirror the main cam, it might make things a bit easier for me. Mirror. Mirror. Nope. Transform. By flip horizontal. That's better. Is it? No, it's not. That's better. Hi. Yes, I did, Siri. How are you all? Hi, Gillian. Hi, Siri. Hi, Emma. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Liga. Hi, Sammy. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Tasha, the best sugar daddy there is. Hi, Budget with Kirsty. Oh, besties, I have had a week. I've had a weekend. Like, I've got so much to update you on. Hi up the creek budgets. So much to update you on, and I really cannot be bothered to like make anything. I've been working all day today. I've seen the other order. I think I'm doing it tomorrow, actually. You love the blue mystery bag. I'm so glad you did. Yeah, I did a load of vinyl orders today. I've got more vinyl orders to do tomorrow. So I've got so much to update you on. I will in a sec. But at the moment, it's get to work stinky. And I need you all to start voting because I really do not want to make anything. I just feel really tired. I mean, like, regardless of what the poll says, I ain't doing anything tonight. I'm just chatting with you tonight, updating you on stuff. We're not going to do much tonight, but we're just going to have a chat. If you want to see anything, I'll show you stuff. But yeah, I've got loads of stuff to do. I got my tattoo done yesterday, so I've got that to show you. I've got car updates, I've got finance updates, I've got work updates. There's so much happened this weekend, and I feel absolutely exhausted. I just literally can't wait to go to bed. But how are you all? What did you have for your tea? I had jack and potato and beans and cheese. It was good. I've just had a shower, which is why we've brought back the top knot. I picked Get to Work Stinky just for fun, so don't stress if you don't. I mean, I'm not, Gillian. Don't worry about it. I just need us all to make sure that we're voting. At the moment, it's 50-50, and only 18 people have voted. So, I mean, like, we're not technically live yet. Hi, JR Budgets. Hi, Stephanie. How are you? I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking. But yeah, so I keep on dropping frames, so hopefully the stream is alright, but the internet is pretty strong tonight. Boiled eggs and toast, nice. I like boiled eggs and toast, that's a good one, that is. A spag and meatballs, nice. You'll be having spaghetti, nice. Chili con carne, oh that's good. Garlic and herb gnocchi with tomato and mascarpone sauce. That sounds delicious. I love gnocchi. Yeah, sounds very nice. I'm going to take off my t-shirt because... Hi. I'm going to take off my t-shirt because my tattoo hurts at the moment. I'm not very good with... I'm fine getting the tattoo done. It's the aftercare pain of it just touching stuff that is painful. I'm not very good at like throbs. Do you know what I mean? It just feels like a really bad sunburn. What do you mean by your question? So, Life in PHP says, can I ask what made you want to get into... Oh, okay, now I know what you mean. What made you want to get into this business? So for me, it wasn't supposed to be what it is today. It was supposed to be just a creative outlet. Like, I found the cash... I didn't iron this. I found the cash stuff in Community, and I didn't necessarily feel like the stuff that was available, like cash envelopes and stuff, was really my vibe. So... I knew I could make it myself, so I just made it myself. And I thought, well, if you want some, you can get it. And people were asking me for stuff, so ended up making it, and it just ended up snowballing into something really good. I very much lucked out. I was very, very lucky. Even though this business is very small, we've got a really small community. Even though it is small, I'm very, very proud of it. And yeah, it's good. It's great, but I haven't done everything I planned because I'm not sleeping and so tired. Oh no, that guy in. Oh, gyoza's nice. Not a great feeling to have, no. Not at all. But, yeah. I need to look at something. It's fine. No, you haven't missed much, Kit. I keep on dropping frames. I'm really sorry if the it looks okay me watching it. So if the live stream like skips a bit, the internet looks oh maybe it isn't that good. Well, sorry if it's bad, besties. So, not much has happened. I think at the moment we've decided that I'm not actually going to do anything tonight. I've just got quite a lot to update you on and stuff like that. We'll do a bit of a tattoo tour as well. We'll have a look at that. And then I've got car situation to update you on, which impacts the business and personal life and how I'm doing. I feel very, very stressed, but like I'm about to go on a tirade about stuff, and I'm going to act like it's the most annoying thing in the world. I just need you to understand that I'm fully aware that everything I'm going through right now is a minor inconvenience. I'm fully aware of that, but if I can't rant to you lot, who can I rant to? But other than that, I'm good. Yeah, I keep on dropping phones. It's not a great connection, but I am on the correct thing. So sometimes it'll just sort itself out. You're having a conniption. What does conniption mean? I've heard that word. Conniption meaning. A fit of rage or hysterics. Okay, I like that. Everyone's entitled to a rant. Like Elsa, let it go. Hi Omar, how's it going? Omar, I need to ask you a question. I don't know if you've been asked this yet, but who do you like the most, me or Claire? No, I need to know that. And I think Claire's going to ask you the same question, and we'll compare and contrast. I just want you to know that. When you need to vent, we're here to listen. A bit sickly, but I'll be okay. Oh, I hope you feel better soon, Gillian. Right, who wants to see my tattoo? So, remember, we had this. This got all of the lines re-emboldened, and some of the bits where you can see they're darker, they got retouched up. And then I got this bit here. This is a peony. She's cute. And then we know that this is a flower that begins with an A, like an aster or something. But yeah, so like we've got 2 more flowers added. When I go next, we're going to get some of these. See how it's like grey in the middle? I'm going to get some of that coloured in and add more. This is actually going to go over my hand, and we want to fill in this bit here. But at the moment it's very, very sore. It just feels like sunburn, and I hate that feeling so much. But like actually getting the tattoo, fine. Maybe not that line there. That didn't feel amazing, to be honest. Claire who? Love it. I like you both equally, 2 different people. No, that won't do. That won't do. Remember where you're a mod for. I'm buying a house, and every time I want to spend money, I think of you saying, do I want this thing or do I want to buy my house? So thank you. Exactly, Anna. I can't believe we're in the middle of January and already. I know. thing is though, January has about 107 days in it, so it'll be a while till it's actually February. Man, you're making me want to get a dragon on my thigh. Siri, save up, get a dragon on your thigh. Foot is worst place over a toe. See, I'm going to Vegas in March, and me, my brother and my sister have all decided that we're going to get a rubbish Vegas tattoo, and I don't want to get it somewhere that I care about, so I don't want arms, legs or neck or anything like that, because I want nice stuff there or there. I want nice stuff, so I think I might do foot or ankle, I don't know. Stick it to no tattoos. I don't do pain of any kind. I honestly, just getting the tattoo, not painful. It's the aftercare part for me. Your last tattoo with Fran was 2023 and cost you 400. Tramp stamp. No, I'm not getting anything on my back because then I can't see it. Why would I want to do that? So this, the 2 flowers and that cost me 225. But like, I know them, so I don't know if that's like mates rates or anything. Okay, so let me tell you, update you now. I'm trying to move over so you can see the chat and me. So let me update you now on situation with my car. Get it on my arse cheeks, but I can't see that either. I want to be able to see it and remember my holiday. So, my car had to go in for its MOT. I took it in on Saturday. Excuse me. I took it in on Saturday morning at 8 o'clock. Assuming it would just pass, because it just always has. And then I went for a 5k run in a honestly, it was freezing. The coldest I've probably ever been in my life. It was in a freezing cold field at 9 a.m. on a random Saturday in January. The ground was frozen solid and I was wearing shorts and a t-shirt. It was heinous. It was the worst thing I've ever done in my life, but I hated it so much that I now have to do it every week until I like can do it comfortably, if that makes sense. Anyway, that's not the point, right? So I dropped my car off at MOT thinking after the run I can drive it home, have a shower, because I had plans on the weekend, and the plans were to go down to Brighton and see somebody, right? But it failed. Excuse me. So it failed, right? It failed because of a tyre pressure sensor wasn't working, which we knew about because last time I got it MOT'd, a different garage said, oh yeah, there's a problem with the tyre pressure sensor, but it's not an MOT failure. It's absolutely fine, as long as you're checking your tyres. So there was that, and in the cold, my back number plate had cracked, and they were like, that's going to be a failure, so let's fail it now. So I was like, okay, well, this is rubbish. I can't use my car. Paid for the MOT, left it with them for them to fix it. And then I went to Brighton on the train, which was horrendous. So it'd normally take me like 2 hours to drive. Took me 3 hours to get there and 3 hours to get back. Horrendous. But like the whole time that I was down, they found another issue, which was on the Saturday they called me, and the bottle that holds the screen wash, that they filled up with water because I didn't have enough screen wash in, because they needed to test it, and because it was so cold it froze and it cracked the bottle, so they needed to get a new bottle. But that's not the main issue. They then checked all the other tyre pressure monitors and they say that 2 don't work, so they're like, okay, we'll fix that. So then I had to go and get my tattoo on the Monday, so I had to get the train to Portsmouth this time, which again is more expensive, but I took it out of the tattoo money. So annoying. So then they called me on the Monday and said that they couldn't fix the tyre pressure monitors. It has to go back to Vauxhall, which would be even more expensive. So I was like, all right, I'll come and collect it, don't worry, because it's at the moment untaxed and un-MOT'd because I can't tax it because I don't have an MOT. But I can drive it to somewhere that's going to fix it. So I went to call this garage instead that my brother says that is good, and they don't work weekends. So now I need to figure this out, and it's really annoying. At the moment, I don't care how much it costs. I just need my car. I'm like just so angry. I know that the tire pressure monitors will cost like £100 and something each, whatever. The number plate will cost what, max 30-40 quid, a new bottle 20-30, so I'm looking at maybe 500, and then I'll have to get it re-MOT'd, which will be another 50 quid, and then I'll have to pay my tax, which is £20. So that's what's going on. But because I don't have my car, I can't go anywhere or do anything. So all of the parcels that I'm doing, I can't drive to the sorting office. So I've had to write, I've booked, you can book collections. So I've booked a collection, but it only let me book a collection for 10 parcels. But I've put all the orders that I've done today, which is about 50, into a bag and said, please take all 50. It would mean so much. I don't have a car at the moment. Please take all 50. I'd really appreciate it. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So if your parcels don't get collected tomorrow, I'm sorry, because I can't. There's a post office near me with walking distance, but because these are tracked, they're not a post office product, they're a Royal Mail product, which means if I take them to the post office, I get charged to my account £2 per parcel. And if that's 50 parcels, that's £100, and they're all UK today. So that would be £100, and I love ya, but £100 is a lot of money to the business, especially in January. So let's see what happens with that, but I'm still plowing through. I've got 40 orders to do tomorrow, and also as well, I've been really struggling with the Christmas I'm like moaning so much, but I've been really struggling with the Christmas backlog, and it doesn't help that I had a weekend off and then a Monday off. It doesn't help, but like I've got to have a life, and I've got to seek joy like where I can, because that's one of the things that I really denied myself last year. So I didn't want to be like, okay, I'm too far behind, let's postpone this or not do this. I wanted to actually do it and enjoy. Do you know what I mean? So I will be back on track by the end of this week. I've got a new savings challenge completely done and ready, and the collab challenge, the first collab challenge, is done as well. So that's getting sent off tomorrow. I need to add that to the bag. So yeah, that's what's happening at the moment. So like at the moment in my head, no, Royal Mail and Post Office aren't the same thing. No, they're not. I know, really frustrating. And Royal Mail have just been bought as well. But like right now, I'm in the headspace of I'm just so fed up of getting the train that I will pay anything to fix this car. Like, it's my car, it's my responsibility. Like, I just want it fixed as quickly as possible. The issue is, where I live in, like, imagine I live in a tiny village, right? There's 2 towns near me, and they are 20 minutes away by driving, but probably an hour by bus. So, but the way that these towns are set up is that they've got a very, very small high street, but everything's all on retail parks, all on the outside. So like all the garages and stuff, they're really far away from each other. So if I got a bus to the town where my car is, I'll then have to like get an Uber, because it's not safe to walk to the like, it's such a ball ache. So I do have to wait to the weekend to get things fixed, because I have to ask my brother to drop me places. And do you know what? Like, they've got lives as well, and 3 kids, and like, I can't be like, can you take me to go get my car fixed? It's just beyond frustrating. And I wish I had 2 cars. I don't know how I could have avoided this, because I could have been earlier, but imagine all of this happening in December. And you know what? Next week it'll probably be all fixed and I'll be absolutely fine. But right now it feels like the most frustrating, annoying thing in the world. And I know there's people in the world dying, Kim, but... Besties. How nice is my tattoo? It really hurts. Every time it touches something or I twist my arm, I can just feel it. But I've still got that. That she asked me, my tattoo lady asked me yesterday. Is it yesterday? Yeah, it's yesterday. She goes to me, do you want me to cover that? I was like, absolutely not. I know it doesn't go with anything, but I might get her to shade it. Like, you see how she shades it? Can you see? See how I like it to be shaded? See how dotty it? I don't know why it's not focusing, but it's like sort of dotty. I might get her to shade it and like fix up the lines a little bit, just so it kind of looks right. You need to stop working so much and take some time for yourself. And the thing is, Stephanie, that's really kind of you to say, but I've just had a lovely long weekend. So I feel like this morning, while it was a very long day and all I managed to do was pack a ton of orders, because so many of them were vinyl and I put them up for so long, like it took a long time. But like I was ready to work this morning because I gave myself some time off. Royal Mail is shambles. But we're okay with parcels at the moment, except there's one that I'm chasing up at the moment. Yeah, there's a parcel side and a letter side. Yeah, it's really weird. It's really weird. Could you not rent a car, or your insurance loan you a car? Could I rent a car? Rent a car. But the thing is though, right? I only rent a car for a week. How much does that cost? Let's just do hire car. Thing is that I don't... Now that I could have done that over the weekend, right? But now... I'm just looking at rent a car. Let's just say tomorrow for a week. Let's say 9:30. I want it for a week. Return date. Let's just say 15th to the 22nd. Time. I don't know. 9:30. Whatever. Pick up and return location. There you go. Not Salzburg. Okay, I might look at that later, but I don't necessarily need a car now. I kind of needed it for the last weekend. Be nice to be able to go and drop off parcels, but and it'd be nice to drive to Stockport, but I don't necessarily need one now. The weekend would have been lovely. £300 to £400? Nah, fuck that. She did ask why I have an envelope, yeah. Oh, thanks, Easty. They keep delivering my parcels to neighbours and not telling me. That's annoying. We have a go-kart here. It's €11 a day for or 48 hours a week. That's good. I'd pay that. Should I have received my Patreon parcel? I haven't got it yet. Probably should have. Message me on Etsy and I'll dig out your tracking number. I don't think it's been good over the last couple of weeks. I think they kind of fell over after Christmas, but they were good at Christmas. So I would have thought you would have had it by now, and because it was tracked 48 and I sent it... when did I send Patreon last week? Where's my bit of paper? I think I sent it Thursday. So Friday. Yeah, I would have thought you'd have it by now. You like my tattoo? Thank you. Speaking of parcels, haven't had my Patreon parcel yet. Oh, very interesting. Thursday because you packed Wednesday. So I packed Wednesday, I dropped them off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or if you don't include weekends, Friday, Monday. So really should have had them today. So maybe give it till Wednesday. And if nothing's there on Wednesday, I'll dig out one and I'll find out what's happened. But if they're all not got there, then that's less worrying than one missing. It just means that they haven't moved a cage or something. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess at the moment. Raw mail don't count Saturday. Okay then, so yeah, there's less to worry about because none of you have got it. You just got a parcel you ordered on Boxing Day. Remember, I didn't work on Boxing Day and I only started working this week, Kirsty. So that's part of the Christmas backlog. So that's not them, that's me. That's me not working over Christmas. So yeah, that's what's going on. So tattoo, car, new savings challenge, loads of stuff happening. Lies like, so like my parcels are all, they're not recorded, they're tracked though. So I don't know. But I'm less worried. I don't think things are lost. Oh, and also, I was really annoyed. I got a 1-star review. one 1-star review, and I was furious. It was all my fault. I was only angry with myself. They ordered no spend stickers, but I sent them expense tracker stickers instead, like an idiot. And then they messaged me on the Friday after I finished work, had the weekend off, had Monday off, and then they gave me a 1-star review because I didn't respond to them. But like the sort of language they were using, that's what annoyed me, because they were like, oh, it shouldn't have happened. I'm like, mate, I'm not Amazon, it's just me. I make mistakes. Christ, give me a break and like let me have a weekend off. Fucking hell. But they got their money back. It's fine. Can I have some 5-star reviews, please, everybody? Can I just con you into giving me 5-star reviews? Yes, I saw a boy on the weekend. I will answer no further questions. But yes, I did see a boy on the weekend and I had a lovely weekend. It was nice. Oh, maybe it'll be a local song on Thursday. I wonder if it's not our Thursday. I think, Kit, if nobody has their Patreon, I think it's probably just in the ether somewhere. It just needs to get flushed through because Hollyhead's messed up. It doesn't matter who gave me a 1-star review. It just happened. And I think it happens. It has made 0 impact to my overall review rating star. I'm not even 4.9%. I'm still 5 stars. Do you know what I mean? Well, they should take their review back. Well, do you know what? They're fully entitled to their opinion. They've decided they're never going to shop with me again because I didn't respond to them over the weekend. Fine. Absolutely fine. It's their prerogative. If that's how they expect an Etsy shop to perform, best of luck to them, is what I will say, because we're all mostly one band things. Like, it's just us, and if we're poorly or if we have a weekend off, we can't fix your... At the end of the day, it's no spend stickers. It really doesn't matter. But... See, Omar gave me 2 5-star reviews, as he quite rightly should, and that cancels it out. So thank you very much. I got a dispatch notification at midnight from Myra, who worked so hard. His products are wonderful. Oh, that's very kind. Thank you. Yeah, over Christmas I was dispatching at midnight. Yeah, I was packing late every night. It happened. That time of year. I wouldn't do that for you this week. At least you're happy. You can keep to yourself if you had your lucky pants or not. At least you're happy. You can keep to yourself if you had your lucky pants on or not. We love you regards. Very kind. One man band, yeah. I didn't want to say man because we're not all men. I do have a story about pants, but I will not tell it to you. That'll have to be behind a paywall. Ira, how dare you take a weekend off? I mean, it's clearly not acceptable. I'm taking my live stream view elsewhere. JR, don't I need you? How many people are watching? How many likes have we got? 51 people watching. Oh, so this is a quiet one tonight. Oh, I like it. We got 24 likes. That is not acceptable. So yeah, so my plan for tomorrow is to catch up on orders again, and I think I should be caught up on orders by like Thursday. I'm gonna try. I need to write that on my list. Saturday we'll do Patreon cash stuffing. Patreon. Did we do it? We didn't do it, did we? Patreon cash stuffing. I haven't even filmed the video for tomorrow, and you were supposed to get a video yesterday and it never happened. This is where I am, right? I'm not going to kill myself for YouTube. Where I will expend the effort is Etsy, because people have parted with their actual money for that. So if I've got a backlog, if I've got an Etsy backlog, that's my priority. Yeah? So my priority will always be Patreon, Etsy, YouTube. It will always go that way. So I'll be back. We'll have a video tomorrow, because tomorrow the plan is to film it and edit it quickly. But I might just switch things up a little bit and put Friday's video on Monday. Our Benny dog. Bonjour. I've heard from Chlorine. I don't know any French. Sorry, Benny dog. I don't know if that's mean or not, what you just said. I have heard from Chlorine. Chlorine's okay. Last time, not last live, the live before, I upset her with what I said. She reached out, I apologized, all of that. So she might not be back. She might be back. It doesn't, we'll just leave it, yeah? But yeah, I'm going to try and just be a bit, I don't know. I think I don't want it to be a thing, because I don't think it is a thing. It's the way I was on the last live stream. Chloe was here. I upset her, so I don't want to ever upset any of you. So I'm just going to be a bit more careful with how I interact with you guys in the future. It might mean that things change and I'm less jokey with you all. It might mean that, but I don't ever want to get a message that I've upset someone again. So I hope she's back, and if she does come back, then let's not talk about it. Let's not make a thing out of it. Let's just be as nice as we ever were with her. Cool? Deal? Pinky promise, everyone? But if she doesn't come back, then it's a hard lesson for me to learn, but you know, it is what it is, because she's an important part of the community. You said you love my best. Thank you so much. That's really kind, Benny Dog. That's really nice. Yeah, so anyway, going to tomorrow, I need to film that video. I need to do other business stuff, which is really, really annoying. And I'll try and tidy this place up, because honestly, it is such a mess. And then I'm going to that's it. But Thursday we'll be live and we'll do the last Making Things Digital live stream. Yeah, it wasn't even a issue. It's just how I reacted to something that she said. So it's not that there's no like drama or anything. It's not, at least my side. There's no drama. I have apologized. It seems like it has been accepted. So that's that. It's just I don't, you know, I think this sort of thing, if I carry on speaking, like this is like real talk, if I carry on speaking to you lot the way I do speak to you, then this is going to happen more often because everybody's different, and sometimes you can say something that just hits someone the wrong way. Do you know what I mean? So even though I would never say anything to anybody with the intention to hurt them or upset them, people can just hear stuff different. So I just need to be, as the platform gets bigger, as more and more people join these lives, as I do more videos, as the audience grows, I just need to be careful about what I say and how I say it to people, because everybody's different and they just hear things different. So whether my intention was malicious or not, it doesn't really matter, because how they interpreted it is how it is. Does that make sense? So yeah, Omar wasn't late. Omar's been here the whole time. I think Omar was here, but no, Omar might have been here before you, Siri. So for me, it's not a thing. It's just something that I need to pay attention to. I can't be given as good as I get, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? When you bully me, I can't bully you back. That's just what it is. Stuff in my face at the beginning, getting questioned, then by exactly. So yeah, we've got an exciting launch of a saving challenge, which I can do maybe a sneak peek later on. What should we say is the Emma's here? Very good. What should we say would be the like target for a sneak peek? Bear in mind, this is a quiet stream. 50 watching, 35 likes. I'm going to say 50 likes. 50 likes in the next 20 minutes. Then we do a sneak peek. Yeah, that's right. Everybody has their own trigger point and everybody has their different values, and everybody has things that they like and things that they don't like. So I can't please everyone, but that doesn't mean I shouldn't try. Do you know what I mean? I know my favourite people are here. That's true. Like, it's lovely, like, catching up with you, all of you, every single week. And, like, Chlorine's part of that as well. Like, absolutely. This is a new playlist, Stephanie. Do you want me to change it? Right. For the sake of Stephanie. Right. There's different playlists. I'm going to do a new poll. To end this poll, we'll do a new poll. Uh-oh. Okay. Start a poll. Right, so these polls are called, we can do mental health, this one's called, or high intensity. That's spelt wrong, but I don't care. We can have spa and meditation, or we can have, well, I don't know how to do this. How do you do an upside down exclamation mark? I'm just going to do an I. M-U. How do I do an E with a... Ah, got it. Where... Velo. I don't like that. How do you do an upside down? How do you do an upside down exclamation mark? I'm going to... Upside down exclamation mark. Okay. New poll. So you get to pick. I can't add any copyright. This is all has to be copyright free music. Just heard a song that I hear every live. Alright, Stephanie. Shift and 1. I don't have... Oh, I do have shift. No. That's the normal one. Oh. 22 votes. Oh, I spent all that trouble to spell that word correctly. Will the collabs be limited stock? Yes, they will. No, I wouldn't listen to this in my own time. Although, the gym plays this. Right, 30 votes and we'll go for... Looks like we're doing mental health. .31 votes. Right, end poll. Looks like we're doing mental health. Let's see what that sounds like. You ready? This is what we wanted. This is all Stephanie's fault. Omar asks, how is TikTok going? How do you think it's going? I'm struggling to keep up with orders. Do you want to see my tattoo again, everyone? We'll be a bit jealous of how nice my tattoo is. I'm just showing you the bare part of my arm. Why am I so talented at getting a tattoo done? When are the collabs out? So, I don't know. So, the one with one person will be probably next week. And one with the other one, the deadline for that is the 20th. And then it goes to the printers. So, I don't know, maybe the end of the month. I don't know. There's nothing playing. That's it. So yeah, after I've got through orders, after that it's a relatively quiet week for me. So, and I think orders are quite low at the moment. Will there be digital versions? Good question. Yes. Control Shift Alt, then press exclamation mark. I don't have Alt. Control Shift Option, then press exclamation mark. No, that just brings up a 1. I don't have an Alt. Command Shift Control. Nope. 50 likes. We did not do 50 likes. Are you like ruining stuff? Oh yeah, we've done it. All right, we'll do. All right then, fine. This isn't the blessed playlist, right? Okay. Got to keep Stephanie happy. Let's go for high intensity training. This is on at my gym all the time as well. Is it the one with the eye next week? I don't know what you're talking about. thought my hearing aid stopped working. Matty's different to us, I might be different. This is a bit depressing. See, this is why I stick with the same one. Because not everyone sort of tunes it out, but it's there. So it should be just shift and 1. No. No. Don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do a hashtag on a Mac either, so this is too loud. What was I talking? I was talking about something. So obviously I've got like piles of rubbish here. That's all my that's some of my cardboard that I have to take to the recycling centre. And I can't because I have no car. So it's just getting more and more messy in here. I'm currently working on March's collection. Digital, so let me write that down. Thank you. Okay, yes. I will do them. Is it option and 1? Option 1. You're so smart, it is. Sneak bit. Oh, goodness sake. Oh! Now you're going to see that I'm wearing pyjama bottoms, everyone. I didn't want you to know that. It's option 1. How do I do a hashtag then? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's option 3. Oh. I think Windows you actually have a key. Right, let me go get something. Okay, I'm going to show you this. No context. Yeah. No context. I will not explain stuff, but you will get a reveal eventually. Ready? Here it is, everyone. What do you think? Do you like it? It's really nice, right? I'm so glad you all like it. No one's said anything, so I assume you all loved that. Okay. Here's one. I'm going to be doing this. How it works is all to be revealed. It's nice. And there's more. I can't. There's more. There's more patrons getting postcards from Vegas. Patrons will get something. It is part of the travel saving thing I'm planning, yeah. It's way bigger than that. Way bigger than that. But who wants to meet me in Vegas? I'm going to be by myself a lot in Vegas, I think. And you can take me out for a buffet. I am dropping frames. This is like bad internet night tonight. It's going to be a collection, I think. No, it's not a collection in the way that you'd think. It's not like a collection. I wouldn't release that. I wouldn't share that. At least it would be able to be posted to Ireland. I can't post that. Have you decided on a day for Patreon cash stuffing? Yeah, I wrote down that I'm going to do it Saturday, so I'll post that. I'm curious what those scratch cards on the top of the laminator. Oh, okay. This one here is the replacement for Capricorn because they sold out. So I've got those. I just need to stick them. This one here is Aries. Oh yeah. So I'm not doing gold on the back anymore. I'm matching the colour. That's Aries, and that will bring all of the Zodiac back in stock. And then I've got one of these left in stock. So I've got opals. Who's Sophia? I know that name. Let me Google what she looks like. Oh, her? JR, that's funny. So yeah, those are... Normally I just sit in front of the telly and do them, but like... I think I cut them up last Friday, and I haven't had like chance to do it. I should have took them on the train with me, shouldn't I? Done them on the train. But yeah, I'll eventually get them done. I'll usually do like 20 of each, and then I'll put them back in stock. I love going to bed with fresh sheets. It's the best thing in the world, right? This is how bad a day I had on Sunday. So I had the news about my car. I had to get the train home late on a Saturday. I got into my town really late, but all of the buses, there was 2 buses. I had to wait an hour for this bus because it's Sunday late night, and it wouldn't have even got me to the village I live in. It would have got me close enough where I could walk, and then it was 15 minutes late after the time it was supposed to. So it was an hour and 50. It was 15 minutes late. So I waited an hour and 15 minutes, and then Jake's little brother kindly picked me up. Then when I got to the house, my car keys had my house key on there, so I couldn't even get into the house. I had to call up Max to let me in, and then when I got in, the cats had thrown up on the bed. So I had to change the bed sheets. Do you know what I mean? That's like the worst thing that's ever happened to anybody ever in the existence. Hi, Cherry Blossom. See ya. Thanks for being here, Benny. Fresh sheets after you've had a shower. That's the best feeling in the world. It's really good. Oh, and also I got news for you as well. You know how like adamant I am that like I won't do anything themed like Disney or anything like that. So when people ask for like Disney themed challenges and stuff like that, I've never like no. So you know my Soot Spray savings challenge. I thought in my head it was far enough removed for the IP of Studio Ghibli, but I got an email this morning to say it's essentially a cease and desist. So that is off. That is gone. So a load of people who got that order today got it as freebies. Like, she's gone. No more. And I'll never do anything close to that. It was scary. It was really scary. So it wasn't a cease and desist legally, but it was stop selling this right now. So I stopped selling it right then. So basically there's like agents for Studio Ghibli who protect the IP contacted Etsy and were like, and Etsy were like, actually, even though it doesn't say anything, it doesn't say Studio Ghibli inspired, doesn't say anything about anything, but because I've used the term sprites, they look like they do in the films, that's it. So luckily it was just that, and I bet you there's going to be so much more of that going around. Like, Etsy's getting really weirdly attached to like AI art and people ripping off stuff and stuff like that. So I think you're going to start seeing a lot of stuff just getting removed. But I had like 5 left in stock, so it wasn't the end of the world for me at all. We made some money off of it, so you know, the less I say about that the better. But yeah, it's not that I don't like doing Disney items. I don't want to invest a lot of money into doing, like, for instance, a Cinderella challenge, and Disney saying, if you sell another one of those, we will sue you. Because they will. They don't care. Small claim court means nothing to them. That's the thing. You see people selling them on Disney, selling them all the place, but like, you see, I see people selling them all the time, but I didn't rip off any work. I bought licensed work off somebody who was licensed to sell it, but maybe they weren't. They said they were, but maybe they weren't. I'm quite happy doing what I do. That's the only thing that they would have ever been able to get me on. Essentially, it would be copyright infringement, but I'm not. I think, right, I reckon I would have been able. I don't know the law that well, but I do know intellectual property quite well because of my degree. So I do think I would have been able to contest it, but these companies have a lot more money than me, and it's just easier to go, you got me, I won't sell those last 5. Like, it's so much easier to do that. Yeah. So, seen a girl, even Universal Studios sent her a letter for using Taylor Swift's lyric on a t-shirt. Lyrics are owned. You can't do that. Like these that what I got sent. Love them. From Geordie Maker. Saban would have a fucking field day with it. Like, so would Red Bull. So I'm glad these aren't sold, but I fucking love them. Oh. They're big money to suit, exactly. And also they like making, big companies like making an example out of someone small, because then that shows everybody else small. Look, we've done it to that person, we can do it to you too. Do you know what I mean? Frank got a cease and desist from Mattel after designing our own I Am Knuff sticker. Knuff. Yeah. I want to make them, but I have a way to contact Disney myself. Okay, good. I wouldn't dare to even attempt to sell them. Yeah, they were. I mean, like, I don't know how litigious they are, but if you start, this is the thing. We're in the age of the internet. It could happen to me, and if you were selling stuff, it could happen to you. For one day, all of a sudden, something could start flying off the shelves, and I restock it. And if that has, like, any copyright infringement, if it's doing really well, that, like, let's say for instance I had a Barbie tracker, right? And that tracker I was having to order in thousands at a time because it was doing so well. And then Mattel got wind of it, they'd ask for all my profit, and they would get it because I don't own the IP. So that's why I'd rather it was all my stuff. Do you know what I mean? You can't have a set of those because I am going to do one of these when I'm through. Maybe this one. But I might do this one at the end of the year because I really like it. It makes me so happy. Okay, right. We've got 4 minutes, besties. What should we be doing next this Thursday? What do you want to see? Let me know now because I'd like to prepare something just so that we don't have a slow start. We get really into it. But if there's anything you want to see off the shelves, if you're trying to make up your mind about stuff, please let me know. I know most of you have almost everything already. But if there's anything that you want to see, it did make me happy, Gillian. Now I'm making my own challenges. I'm being so careful when I'm designing, but not having a word or anything related. I swear, everything is corporate. Yeah, but like, a lot of stuff is fair use. A lot of stuff is fair use. You don't have to worry about stuff. But like, I don't know. People ask me, oh, can you do like a Mickey Mouse tracker? And I'm like, no. And I wouldn't even do one, like a custom one, like a one-off one. And like nobody would even know about it. I wouldn't even do that because I don't really see the integrity with that, if that makes sense. Like, I'd rather somebody wants to come to me because they like my stuff, not because I can slap a Disney logo on something and make it look believable. Do you know what I mean? Please, can you make more 1K binders? Like this one, plenty of them in stock. She's 1K. She's absolutely beautiful. She's a binder. There's loads of them. And there's 1.5K ones in stock if you don't like folding your money. I have a quick question. What is the difference between regular and luxury envelopes, please? Okay, so I phased out the regular ones. So going forward, you can only get luxury. But luxury looks like this. It's just the envelope as you'd expect to see it. So a clear window at the front. And the regular one has a strip. And this is how I used to do all my envelopes, with a strip. But I don't do that anymore because many reasons. I'm going to talk to Disney and Mattel, see if I can get into contact with them, everything in writing with a lawyer, and if I want, I can see I can add you to where you can make them. I don't want to make them. Thank you, though. I don't want to. When I made cakes, people used to make Disney cakes for kids who get emails to remove their pictures from social media. Yeah, and that's different. Like, I think there's, like, if you're making a Disney cake, go for it. Disney ain't making them, right? So go for it. It's going to get 8, but like, it's fully within Disney's right to say, don't put that on your website because it's their IP. The list of budgeting shops that are not using AI images is getting lower by the day. This time next year, it's probably going to be 5 shops I can buy from. And like, I think you'll be surprised where it's used. I think it's used a lot of places. And I've got a problem with generative AI. I think AI in itself is okay, but generative AI, so like there's like, it's not, generative AI isn't like massively sophisticated yet, so you can tell where someone's got a white square, they've drawn a lasso around it, and they've said, do this, and they've just done whatever. But you can tell where people have used AI to tweak what they already have, and I do like that, and I would buy that. I don't like I don't know how generative AI essentially works. Is you've got a white square, you draw like a marquee over it, and you say, in this, put a horse in a field with a smile on its face, right? It will make it, and they'll go sell. Do you know what I mean? But like a lot of artists who use generative AI to help them, they'll draw the horse, they'll paint the background, they'll do all of that, and they'll go, oh, do this bit here, and they'll select bits, and they'll really refine it into their work, and it will tend to have an AI look over it. You can see what it is, but I don't really believe as strongly in completely drawing it out. I think generative AI can be a fantastic tool for artists to use, but it's very obvious to tell who's taking the piss and who's not. They are called, that's the front flip thing you showed through my beautiful Sakura items have arrived. Love that. I'm so glad you like them. I always say Sakura. Or it's just a text prompt, yeah. You can tell what's AI and what's not. I've had stuff in the shop that has had tweaks from AI, and you can tell. You can tell. It's not as nice as the real thing, but if you're looking for something specific and you can't make it yourself, but you can get there close, sometimes you can use, like, I don't mind it, and I don't mind selling it, because a person's in control of that. It's not just something out of the head of ones and zeros, you know what I mean? An artist hasn't lost their job because of that. They've been making it happen. And that's how comfortable that might change one day as it gets more sophisticated, as it gets better. AI could have been so good for artists, but sadly AI is built for the back of stolen art. Yeah. You can really tell the look of generative AI, because the way it is trained, typically, it's getting way more sophisticated, but typically it's trained from like old masters. So the highlight and the low light are really contrasted. So there's always a ton of contrast in it, and it's got a look about it. It really, really does. But sometimes that's appropriate for what you want. I don't mind it, but you know when an artist has been involved, and you know when someone's just gone, do this. I don't know what you're talking about, PHP, but I do need to go. So if you... Shading, yeah, definitely. But if you can remember and want to know an answer, you can ask me on pretty much anywhere. But anyway, besties, excuse me, I burped. I'm going to go. I've had a blast with you this evening. I'll see you again on Thursday. If there's anything that you really want to see made digital, just reach out to me on Insta or Etsy or wherever suits you. And let me know, and I can let me prepare something for Thursday, because I want to make sure this is useful for you. In the meantime, I will see you Thursday. There'll be a video up tomorrow. I'm going to get some beauty sleep now. I was going to edit a video tonight, but I can't be asked. So I'm just going to get some beauty sleep. Thanks for being incredible company. You're absolutely right, Nana Noodles. Thanks for being... What digital? What do you want to see digital, Siri? You can make you digital. You essentially are already, though, aren't you? I don't know what you look like in real life. I don't know what any of you look like. Actually, I do know what Daniel looks like because he came on his personal profile. So I followed him. That boy is a child. He's a full child. But anyway, I'm gonna go. I wish I had his attitude when I was his age. I'm gonna go. I'll see you on Thursday. Let me know if you want to see something on Thursday. If not, I'll see you in tomorrow's video, Friday's video, all of that stuff. Thanks so much. I'm gonna go to bed. All right, night.